Hola amigos, today we're going to be making papas con rajas or potatoes with poblano pepper strips, and the best way to cook the poblanos is over the open flame on your stovetop. You can do this under the broiler setting if you'd like to, or just the regular oven setting, or even the air fryer, but the fire roasting method makes the poblano peppers release their natural delicious flavors. Now while those are cooking, you can prepare the other ingredients, which are going to be potatoes. I used white potatoes because that's pretty much what's available in Mexico, but if you have russet potatoes, you can use those too. And then the potatoes are cut into tiny little cubes. I put them in water just so that they don't turn brown while we're getting all the other ingredients ready. And the onion, I also chopped into finely chopped small pieces. You can also leave them in strips. It's up to you. And then mince some garlic. And while you're doing that, make sure to check on your poblanos now and then just to make sure that they're getting nice and evenly charged, as you see in the video, on all sides. And then you're going to put them in a bowl and cover with the lid and let them sweat so that it's easier to peel off the charred bits. And while that's going on, we're going to heat some olive oil, and then once it's hot, you're going to add your onion and saute that. And then once it starts softening, you're going to add the garlic and just saute for a minute or two. Don't let it burn. And then we're going to add the potatoes. And you're just going to stir in all your spices, which all the ingredients are always listed in the recipe description on the YouTube channel, or also on the recipe card. And we're going to add some water. Now I do this so that I don't have to dirty up another pot and boil the potatoes separately. And just check on those now and then to make sure that they're not sticking to your pan. If you have a non-stick pan, that's even better. And then while that's going, and the poblano peppers have sweated, we're going to peel off all the charred bits. And as you saw, I do that with the back of a knife. You can also do that with your hand. Just don't do it under running water, because then you're washing off all those delicious oils and flavors. And then you're going to cut off the stem and the seeds and the little veins that are attached to the seeds. And you're going to cut them into thin strips, even side strips. Now you can go long ways or width ways, whichever way you want. And I would like to point out that poblano peppers are generally mild peppers, but every once in a while you'll get a spicy one. And if your fingers are like mine and they're a little bit sensitive, you might want to wear gloves, because the chili burn from poblano peppers, even though it's a mild burn, if you're sensitive to it, it will last a while, and it's not a comfortable thing. And then as you see here, I cut them smaller, so you can do variations, cut them big, large, small, however you'd like. And now once you've got all those the peppers ready to go, of course we're gonna do our little cleanup here. Okay, now it's time to check on the potatoes. Make sure that they're not burnt and stuck to the bottom, and all the water should have absorbed, and the potatoes should be quite soft. And then you're just going to stir in the poblano pepper strips, and that's it. They're ready. Once they're warmed through, you're ready to serve them. Now you can serve this as a side dish, or if you're like me that makes everything into a taco, then you can serve them on a tortilla, warm corn or flour tortillas. And the drink you see here is already on the channel and my blog, and so is a salsa. Thanks amigos. I hope you give this recipe a try.